Welcome back to some more FTL Multiverse. When we left off, I had a series of disappointing runs because I was using a ship I wasn't quite accustomed to. Today, I think I'm going to do that again. That is to say, I'm going to use a ship I'm not accustomed to. I'm going to win. I'm going to win today. Just you watch. So, yeah. To start off, let's pick our craft. Let's find our cruiser of choice. I think I want a boarding ship of some distinction. Wait, where is that one ship? Oh yeah, there is this. The hypercube. It's kind of boring, but functional. What's that one ship I wanted to give a run? Oh yeah, there's this Alt Paladin cruiser. Resist all hull damage from normal weapons. Cannot block damage of projectiles or bombs with a guaranteed breach chance. Oh, so anything like a crystal weapon. Well, with 3 paladins and a 3-size teleporter, it is a good option, but I want to look around for just one other thing. Because there was that one craft to try. That weird one, what was it? Yeah, here it is. The Brood Cruiser. So, the whole thing about the Geneva's Bane is that it has a clone cannon. And I really don't think there's anything I could possibly do or say that can make it more obvious what this does, but you know. Let's begin. Solar backup DNA. Grab some extra resources. Activate the beacon. Do a salvage op. Let's stick some poor sod in the cannon. I can't remember which does which, but they do give you a spider every single run. So, I think... Actually, hold on. Can I look this up? Hold on. Multiverse database. Clone cannon. You've got the clone cannon, but you don't have a page for it. Yeah, well, I'm not writing that. Let's see here. Let's upload the spider first. Chance to spawn crew. What do you mean, chance to spawn crew? Whee. Anyway, so here's the clone cannon. Its whole thing is that it shoots clones at people. I wasn't kidding when I said I was gonna... I'm having a day of it. I didn't actually say I'm having a day of it. I'm having a day of it. I'm tired. Yesterday I was tired. Today I'm tired. We're all tired. Let's be really nasty and unpleasant. Let's also turn on speed 10. I did not mean to press that. Well, on the plus side, at least it'll vent you faster. So, we shoot this spider and we miss. sending them off into the depths of space forevermore. Unfortunate. Right, we should probably close off the door to the lanyards. Whoops. Well, there goes that. Oh, it can't actually penetrate shields. Okay, I thought it could. How foolish of me. And it gives me a spider clone. Got it. Yeah, this thing should penetrate one layer of shield. I am sorry, developers. I'm saying it. Hello, how are you doing today? Hi, I am tired as can be, but I'm doing fine otherwise. Hey, this thing is spitting out full-on giant alien spiders. Does that mean if I had a teleporter or some distinction, I could get them back? Well, they didn't actually follow my orders, so probably not. Oh, and they only have like 7 seconds of life. Cool. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, well, they're not really life much longer, so... Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's just keep shooting giant alien spiders people, because I think that's funny. Really, it's just a clone base. Oh, there he goes. Ah. This is a work of art, truly. A single giant alien spider, though, is more than enough to take out 2 people, so... 2 humans. So it's quite good. Ooh, conservative iron would be perfect. Wait, how do I open the fuel? Open the crate of fuel. 7 fuel. Ah. Nice. Accept his challenge. Vent that room before they break my engines. Quite hardy, aren't you? Welcome aboard, Steady. You've chosen the wrong place to be. You can be on shields. Oh. Oh! Well, bye, enemy ship. I didn't catch you said I was stacking the earbuds turned off. Oh man, sorry about that. I was just saying that I'm like tired, you know, just complaining. You didn't need to listen to it. It was pretty vapid. Not gonna get Kura this one, which is a real shame. Attack the vessel. I don't want to fight. They are trying to escape. I am not going to let them. Come on! Projectiles aren't even that fast. It's not fair. Well, they're gonna get away. Honestly, I thought this weapon was gonna be a lot more effective. Maybe I should swap out the spider for something else? Nah, this is honestly a decent run in of itself. Just as a ship and it functions. It's okay, I tend to listen to everyone's problems. Oh, but I wouldn't want to like force you or anything, you know. You know, you're here to enjoy a stream by a cute streamer. You're not here to be a therapist. This is chillax space, you know. We're chillaxing here. Spider completely missed. Let's just keep firing the spiders at the problem until it goes away. They have offered to trade because they don't feel threatened in the slightest. Attack the pirates because I can, that's it. I hate charged missiles. I hate charged weapons. I don't care how good they are, I'm not gonna fire a weapon that takes longer to fire. Oh yeah, also if I... Oh, they're just going at it. Salvage remaining supplies, I should have just accepted the deal. Well, no matter. After this run, win or lose, I think I'm gonna try out the mine layer ship, just to be absolutely certain they weren't kidding when they said it's a good ship. Oh, an Asclepius missile. Huh. That's probably a better crew killing weapon than the spider cannon. Whoopsie daisy! Oh well. Contact supplies, get blown off, cry. Not an explanation, talk them out of it. We're not gonna be able to get past that thing, are we? Why is my battery dying so quickly? It's just like me for real. As I thought, they've knocked it out. And we're totally just gonna knock them out before... kill them before they... I even get a single spider on board. Oh, no, never mind. No, wait, no. Fine, I'll put on battery saver then. Very sensible. Maybe I should fix that before everyone dies of death, please. Stop shooting my spiders! My gosh! Why are you so mean to me all the time? Well, didn't want that to happen, but it's fine. Welcome aboard, Swamps. Your first job as our medic is to repair the clone bay because it's kind of vital to our operation. What's our operation? Maybe you shouldn't ask any more questions. Salvage, get blown up. Amazing start. Come on. Clone people. Kinetic Man. Oh yeah, so what we've got here is a weapon called the Clone Cannon, and I really don't think it needs any more explanation beyond the name. Right now I have it calibrated to shoot giant alien spiders, which are no joke. They automatically go around hunting enemies on the ship, but I need to keep firing them into the ship, and they don't penetrate shields for some reason. They also have a really short lifespan. It's honestly a kind of frustrating weapon. I'm a little bit disappointed. But, well, it's funny. Okay, I seriously need to repair. Look! Infected by some kind of weird giant alien spiders. Sir, giant alien spiders are our specialty. That's a heavy ion and Lito missile. Amazing. The good news is, because we found this event so early, they don't have anything in the way, any means by which they can heal themselves. So this is a nice straightforward, try and survive 5 hull damage. Make that 3 hull damage. Okay. Might be getting that mine layer run sooner than I thought. This rate. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to be doing it sooner than I thought. Boo womp. Well, that was a cute weapon, but it probably wasn't that good. Again, the Asclepius would probably just been better for crew kills. So, where is that mine-laying ship? So, Halaitus. How do you pronounce that tidily? It can fire mine layer artillery, and it shoots mine layer mines. It's a mine. Yeah, it just happens, you know. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I want to keep that reloader outside of no use. So we got a cheap 1 power mine layer and a expensive 3 power one, and the cheap one is actually a conservative one. It doesn't consume any missiles, so it's a good means by which we can blow things up. Sure, I'll help you, why not? I'll mess up, but I'll help. Nah, I'd fail. Rescue the store, do nothing. Well, I guess I could disable their engine so I can't miss. So the thing about this missile is that it's about these mine layers is that they fire extremely quickly and have a high stats effect. And do a lot of damage. But they don't do any system damage. So you basically need to rely entirely on your DPS caused by them firing quickly to do anything. But I mean, wow, listen to that explosion. Look at that, look how quickly the enemies lost their hull. They are a terrifyingly effective weapon. Quite accurate too, I think. So we will try and do a mine layer only run, which is probably going to stop as soon as I run out of my cells and get bored and go away. But yeah, so we're going to invest entirely in the mine launcher artillery, into our primary weapons, that kind of thing. Yeah, but with that many hull breaches, is honestly these things are frankly viable as an asphyxiation tool. Yeah, look at that damage. Gone. Gone like a fart in the wind. Invest more into the mine layer artillery, so it fires faster, so it saves us some missiles, because I'm pretty certain it's a conservative weapon. entirely sure. Just get through the first sector. Sell some resources, sell some drone parts. Sell the drone he just sold us. He's got a nebulous mine launcher. That is the first mine launcher I can buy. It is another conservative missile weapon. It's pretty tempting actually, so I think I will grab it. And upgrade my weapons by 1, upgrade my power by none because I can't afford it, but I will soon. Who is this person? I really want to be able to see what's going on inside. Actually, hold on, let's see how the artillery works. And she's gone. Pesticide. What do you mean Wait, achievement biatched? Are you kidding me? This game. It's gonna be the death of me. Hello. No, please, walk into the room with the actual mantis inside. I'm sure that'll end so well for you. Second doors, maybe it is gonna end well for him. Synchdia Pinpoint, one of the better weapons in the game. Unfortunately, we will not be using it because it is not a mine layer. These weapon only runs really give you a strange appreciation of how effective a weapon type actually is. Well, if you can pull it off at least. Let's see, Kura... Dark Pet. Nice. I like him, I like him. Request supplies, get denied. Oh, I should have done scavenge. See what's suffering, garbage. Oh wait, no, there was a stun mine launcher. The Anubis. 2 power, 3 damage. Instead I'm gonna opt to upgrade my senses so I can see the carnage I'm causing, simply for my own satisfaction. I'm gonna use a... Oh, heavy kernel, thank you. I need fuel, because we're actually quite ammo efficient. Trade, salvage, Doctor Drone, sell. Don't want anyone from here. Not really. The fastest, oh, I should also, get some medical stuff. We have better things to do. Because I'm not going to be able to save Target Pet if, well, whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ha, joke's on you, I still have the artillery. Great, now I have 2 giant mantis attacking me. Wonderful, wonderful. And now I was hoping I could actually, see the carnage I was causing. Let me get them out there. You want information? Join us. Nice. I like the Target Pet event, it's very useful. Giving you a free Mantis Warlord. Yeah, I'll take it. Sure, why not? You can be sent to the sensor dimension for your crimes against my hull. I should also get some weapon reloaders, come to think of it. You get out there and heal yourself. Install and ton upgrade, weapons, performance upgrade. Yes. Make this thing shoot a hail of fire upon my enemies, the likes of which the galaxy has never seen before or will since. Why would you teleport to a room full of mantis? Are you stupid or something? Nice, nice. I should upgrade my shield. I should have upgraded my shield a while ago. Should upgrade a lot of things. But the mine launchers, ooh, the mine launchers. Set the gift. Explore. Sell drone parts. Vagabonds or quarry, I kind of don't care. AO P6N. Found some fuel, nice. Oh, that's a ghoul. I shouldn't have you in there whilst you're injured. A mare even. Because it's gonna explode. Oh no. Mares explode for EMP, right? There's no breaches. God, I just can't get it right. I can't remember all the different flavours of vagabond. I say that and the vagabond ship attacks me. It's like they're listening into my conversation or something. There we go. Now I have a very fast firing launcher. Oh goody. Bunch of ghosts. Usually they would upgrade it, but I guess not today. What a bother. What an absolute bother. But well, when you've got 2 mantis on board, kind of don't have to worry about borders that much. You're a ghost. But why? It's despicable. Mayday, mayday! Nuh-uh. Well, I mean, I guess it is May, so it's not wrong there. Right, I need to. And that's the problem with these Vagabond crew. Until you install the Vagabond Stabilizer Augment, they are pretty hard to keep around. Hard to justify keeping. Scott, sure. Go, ghosts. Oh no. Much rather be able to dodge that missile than anything else. Civilians helped. Money earned. Dynasty identified. Hull repaired. Okay, they can actually... No wait, they can't penetrate my defences with that. That's a single basic laser. Cool. Now we just sit back and watch. Fleet delayed by 1 jump. That's right. I'm not kidding about the TPS of these things. They fire quick. I'm not just saying that because I've I got a really cracked, I really upgraded my, fire rate. I mean, like, they just, like, keep the sculpture for yourself. Your kids will not know that I just kept a ball from them. Ta-da! How the ghosts. Give them some missiles for some repairs. Sell this, because they're not mine launchers. A merchant beacon. You can just buy merchant beacons in this edition? What? Hey, I mean, I guess that's okay or something. Guess that's cool. Not like I care or anything. Anyway, fly up here. Whoops, completely mistargeted that. Anaerobic crew. Not selling mine launchers, not my problem. Explore, investigate. Try to communicate peacefully, get an NG out the deal. Nice. Lawless regions or liberated colonies. Let's go south because I feel like it. Retrieve the newspaper. Got it. Boo. Fly up north and get an antivirus module? Sure, why not? Is it really north? Sorry, I don't know if it means to... Thank you, Captain. You're better than you, so you can... I don't know, go here and keep the room tidy, I don't know. Here we go again. At this point, you're a disp... Oh, Leia. Oh, it's interesting how the mine launcher the mine launcher artillery actually does system damage. Okay, now I'm just gonna survive a bunch of missiles and pierce lasers. This is not ideal, but who cares? Just stand around and watch it happen. Always funny to me when an NG do the fire extinguishing or whatever. You can see the limbs and the tools for the job. It's very fitting. I'm looking for some newspapers. Yes, we are at max 5. Fair enough. Let us continue on. Contact them. Oh, right. Well, that was worthless. Attack them. I could do so with the hacking, but I'm not really afraid. Yeah, oh no, it went to the doors. Okay, I'm a little afraid of that. But the good news is there are a bunch of idiots who don't have the system set to anti-missile, so I can just do whatever I want, basically. They give me a firebomb, I give them the finger. Send energy to repair, send energy to heal. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Hail them. Hunt down separatist ship. Huh, separatist ship. Oh, come on, that was an energy weapon. Are you for real? You decided not to contact the energy, knowing you failed your mission. I succeeded in my mission. I just had different objectives from the people who set it, that's all. Oh man, I was hoping you'd get away without doing that. The mystery of the ship does not bother me, just blow it up. And these, like, is that level 2? No, it's just MK1, huh. Murderbot dispersal instead of an antivirus module. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. You're not going to be repairing a massive thing, my guy. I've got the upgraded mid-bay. I can just, No wait, because Vagabond Stabilizer requires upgraded mid-bay again. Well, I guess I can do it. Requires more fuel than I have. Wow, we only have 2 fuel. That's pretty unfortunate. Let's fly over to the Imperial Quarter. Ugh. Task salvage. Nice. Let's go see if Pete... Get some fuel from that. Thank you, Kura. Let's try and get ahead of the... pitiful creatures. You're just gonna be like... that to us, then I'm just gonna not suffer you to live, you know? I apologize for nothing. You want to make a show of our death? I'll make a show of your death. It's only fair, right? Attack the rebel. Oh yeah, I guess I do have Mudbot Disperse, making it a little easier, huh? Will they seriously find their flak charge as soon as they've got it? No. Just feels a bit quick to charge. Huh. Something just occurred to me. Maybe one of the reasons why charge weapons are so good is because modifiers to their fire rate stacks well. Like, if you have a 20% reduction of a 10-second weapon, that's different from a 20%, because it's each segment it gets reduced, so it fires faster. Huh. Perhaps I just shoot too harshly. It took me this long to put that together. Oh well. There's a crystal store. Calm down, we're here to stay. Just want military goods. Or rather, I want to sell you this firebomb so I don't get tempted to use it, and instead I'll get some repairs, some fuel, upgrade my shields. Level 3 shields, good for your long-term survivability. Phasing crew, nice. Huh? This is a first. Who the dickens are you? Before you have a chance to observe your surroundings, a large slug transport lurches towards you and beams a slug onto your ship. Dressed in a freshly ironed suit and with a strangely familiar appearance you can't quite put your finger on, he puts down a large briefcase on a nearby table and puts out a stack of neatly organised papers and places them for you, all without looking at or speaking to you. Hello? The slug gazes up casually and just readjusts the papers. Hello, stranger. To get answer some questions. Without waiting for an answer, the slug immediately begins reading off his sheet. Let's begin. Question 1. Have you noticed anything unusual within the reality you visited? Things which should not be? Yes. Is that so? Let's go with something down in the paper. Question 2. Has an advanced AI ever utilized technology you consider otherworldly to subject your free will? I don't think so. The slug lets out a faint laugh and scribbles something else down. Question 3. Have you encountered or heard of what might be considered a mimetic hazard? In particular, one involving a substance commonly referred to as chocolate pudding? I think so. Yes. See, I'll report the spectrum employers. Let's move on. Question 4. Have you engaged or encountered an anonymous object or entity which interferes with the very fabric of reality? Perhaps cleaning supplies? I doubt it. People never shown that one, but we should move on. Last question is, do you believe in gods? Yes. Slug says nothing, only just decimal notes. You sit down calmly watching him, and notice outside seems as if everything has stopped moving, frozen in time and place. At last, the slug finally looks up. This here likely is the questionnaire. Thank you for your time, participation. You can't save your time, well. And that word the slug teleports when shit jumps, leaving 0 trace FTL signatures. Huh? What? Huh? Sure? Yeah? Cool? I feel like I missed something there. The cleaning splice, I swear... it's on the tip of my tongue. I feel like we experienced that somewhere. That was weird. I've never seen that before. I mean, I've encountered mimetic hazard, I think. I can't remember, but I guess that's the point, isn't it? Cleaning supplies and chocolate pudding. What? What could he possibly mean by that? Oh man, you do not want to be there. Trust me, you do not want to be there. No, I need fuel. And you look like you might have some on you. I was right. I'm just gonna say, why is everyone so obsessed with that room? Because that's the whole point of my ship, is using that room to its full effect. It would be kind of weird if they weren't interested in it. Missiles, yum. Ooh. Crystal crew members at a reasonable price? Unacceptable. Ministry or Spectral? Let's try Spectral because I got a ghost. Yeah, I was thinking the vagabonds wouldn't be well received, but I didn't expect them to be, like, outright rejected. Maybe I should have just, tried to fly past. Oh well. Ugh, how unfortunate. Yep. I knew that was gonna work out. Run a salvage mission. Let's send the energy to fix that hole. Use there. Up the fires elsewhere. Let me install Medbot Dispersal just to make sure my ignorance doesn't kill someone. Ooh, some ruins. I said this, I just told you. Waste of days past, not important temperance. Do you speak normally? Like I particularly care about offending a dynasty. They're a bunch of weirdos. A bunch of weirdos with an overcharger, apparently. Huh. That ain't pleasant. That ain't pleasant. Absurd amounts of damage at a reasonable price? Acceptable. There we go. Busted. And we got a Habakkaiser. And a drive hacker. Huh. Okay, so the Habakkaiser is like an amazing weapon to just get for free because that thing just... Look at that, 50% fire chance, 100% breach chance, system damage, It's great for messing up enemies, unfortunately. Unfortunately. It is not a mine layer, so I cannot use it. Mine launcher. Which is really sad, but it is what it is, you know? Those guys are gonna die to the murder bot dispersal. Thanks for the scrap, Kura. You're amazing. Dempsey still probably won't accept us, but I'll go here anyway. Engine disable. I just got rid of that. Why are you like this? Actually, hold on. I need more fuel. Oh, I should have got the Havokizer as a piece of ether tech. Oh, that was stupid of me. That was really bad of me. Whoops. Oh well. Better luck next time. It's funny how this thing fires so often I have to queue up the next attack right after it fires. Like, that is not a common occurrence. Anyway, let me increase my oxygen system by 1 because it's annoying me. There we go. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, the damage these things deal is like impressive. I'm converted. The speaking bright quite break from bland purple clouds outside in a sector. In the distance also looks to be a dynasty capital in the Prime Reaper's palace. Surprised the ghost has settled protection this important structure. The approach suddenly becomes apparent that something is deathly awry. Blaring sirens fill the air, insistent blots of colours scrape out on the surface. Distant laser fire can be heard as the shadow of a massive black object seems close to the distant palace, trailed by the ruins of what's Dynasty's finest fleet. Looks like it's an auto ship, and far larger than usual. As your scanning range speaks, it's advisable we leave. I don't aim to kill you. Not today. My batteries are better spent testing out my chassis on some easy targets. Leave and I'll kill you another day instead. That is my promise. Well, they were spoken for a robot. Huh. Unfortunately for you, I have no respect for machines, so... yeah. Your manners mean nothing in the face of myself. Good, good. Let's fire as many missiles bombs as I can. I thought you guys would be able to heal faster than that. Oh well. Why are you not piloting? Hmm. Ah, crud. Where do you think you're going? They weren't lying. That murder robot sure do murder. But it don't murder fast enough. Because I got mine launchers, baby. I'm on the planet's surface. Ancestral leader. I go by no name. Mysterious, intriguing, most intriguing. Your voice is cryptic? I hope so. I'm Decius, son of Adosia, 16th prime reaper of the Spectre dynasty. You saved our people. No name. I'm inclined to like you because of that. Long after terrible of... Oh wow, I didn't realise it referenced the obelisks. Long after the terror of the obelisks, have we feared another invasion might bring our climatic end? Today's demons good wish. To be right, it is. Who? The obelisks. One of the 5 ancient empires that ruled the galaxy so long ago, your kind have no memories of their rule. I cannot blame your ignorance. Those foul cuboids were but their own cause of destruction. A god complex is no good, especially not if you were capable of ripping holes through space-time. Enough of them. They're dead, much unlike us today. At last, we see the end of the foul demons. Their kind shall plague us no more. That is Captain Flagship, not the Dreadnought. Say that was not the demon's heart? Then we shall continue to eat on the brink of imminent doom unless this monster can be brought to ultimate peace. But my not present ears detect the faintest slivers of hope in your direct breath. You say you know location of the heart, the true source of suffering? That must go in attendance, and we shall remain no one demon's twitching connive lost into the gallows. Well, before we depart, find imperative we prepare the traps ahead. Clear to me now the Federation is no longer a threat. I should have got my finest war vessels to land so that they, too, may vanquish the rebel fleet that Teledosis. As you, my friend, let us see what not we can help you with. I could replicate my ghost. Tempting, tempting. But I don't really need any more crew. I can't have any more crew. Okay, then let's not bother with that. Let's just sort out damage control, you know? Okay, and Decius here has a grade in everything. That's a quite good boarding ability, isn't it? Hi, Ray. Didn't see you there. Hi. I'd really like to bring him to the true ending because I bet his personal ship would be amazing. But no, unfortunately I don't. Approach, search for colony leaders. Someone has assumed control of this land. No it hasn't. Go away. Oh, hey Cho! Wow, everyone's here. This is amazing. All my friends are here. Today is a good day. I'm shooting explosives at people. Could you, like, not kill the Prime Reaper? The, like, jump after we got him? Thanks. Please some of our finest soldiers. Hello, you're pretty awesome. Who do I get rid of? Because I kind of... nah, I don't need him. Okay, homework, I'm tired. Yeah, yes, of course. We're all friends here. I myself am tired, but FTL makes me strong. Breathes life back into me. Which is not what I could possibly say about this enemy ship here. I'd really like another mine launcher. Follow age. Only 5 months. Oh man, it feels like you've been here forever. And then you have to compete. Of course you do, right? I've been Donnie longer than you. And you say you don't care about me. Well, I don't want to be a friend. I can take slightly creepy relative role. Okay, uncle, whatever you say. I really should not be making these, attacks, but my health is so low. Because that missile could kill me. Actually, yeah, this is probably a really bad idea. Can't have... Position over it. Okay. Yeah, true. You're too... You know, you're too integral part of this crew. We can't have you demoted or whatever. Explore... Try to decode it. Jump. Imperial New Homelands. Kura. Let's meet the Grease Swizzler. You speak words you cannot verify. Dude, trust me. Bombs? Eye on artillery. Not pleasant. I'm just checking how long is this there. I'm just like, is that a joke? Well, I'm the fun uncle. Oh, I don't doubt you are the fun uncle. You always got the fun uncle energy. I don't understand this game. Why do you think I'm here? It's pretty easy to understand. I shoot things at people and they pay me for the privilege. Alive or dead. I have so much scrap. Let's max out my ship. Come on, let's do that. Why not? Crystal store. Oh! Heal, 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 heal. Heal me, please, please, please. I am so very injured. Ah. I can breathe. I'm alive. Oh, dear. Oh no. Stay at the gateway. Negotiate what? We did not come. Doesn't necessarily have any bloodshed, but the crystal aren't gonna listen easily. I immensely respect the crystals, but they really are such rockheads sometimes, you know? For example, sometimes they just straight up bored in a room that they can't possibly hope to survive in. So, yeah, let's just send in ghosts. Show them mercy. Oh, hello, DNS, the leader of the crystals. Sure, I'll have you on board. Sorry, Luca. I guess you've been replaced. You know, DNS is like... Oh no, she's equipment skill. Cool. I wonder if that ship will just burn. No, it seems like their door system is functional. Darn. Anyway, yeah, DNS, lockdown room. In case you really, really care about lockdown stuff for some reason, I don't know. My nephews are relatively happy. Aww. It's just not kitchen. I haven't. Shut up. Make me something good to eat. Food is always the best way to get into someone's heart. You know? Let's request fuel. Should I really attack them whilst I've got the Empress on board after seeing? Do you run a fetch quest for it? Absolutely just adore that response. Yeah, we kind of just do whatever the machine tells us to do, you know? This point might as well just set it water fire, why not? Who honestly cares? These weapons are free, so, no. We have to listen. We don't have to listen, but I want to. I've decided I'm going to. Eaten shut. I like children until 14, 15 years old. I hate them. I mean, if they're like 14, 15 years old, they're not as children. Oh yeah, I forgot about the drive hacker. Sustaining bomb, nightshade. Sure, let's take a fight. Oh, it's right there, huh? Probably not a good idea, but whatever. Let's see, what happens when I send the ghost over here? What happens if they get outspared? Right, the nightshade is a missile launcher. Whoops, my bad. Well, whatever. This thing just drops, like, so many resources, it doesn't even matter. You know, like, I got nothing to worry about here. Was it a missile launcher? I forget. Wow, we missed all that. Yeesh. Did we get it? We got the Nightshade missiles! Wonderful! Hey, you know what I was saying about my hatred of charge weaponry? Cloaked charge missiles... no wait, it charges fully. It's a single shot. Right? No, it's 5 shots that do double damage. So that's 10 damage in a single 3-shot missile. That is quite effective. Sure wish I could use it. I don't know if 17 is kid, 18 teen. Someone's just managed to... True, you got me there. Oh, suffer the wrath of the rebellion. So the rebellion, I've depicted you as the soy jack and me as the Chad. Maybe you should use mine launchers. Maybe you should use mine launchers. Oh well. Continue. Looks for the well-armed Federation ship. Welcome to the last stand, Captain. I'd like fuel on the sector map. Pray to the shrine, get repaired. Ooh. Ooh, we can do quite a lot in this sector, huh? We need to be... Yep, sorry about that. Too old, you gotta stop behaving yourself now. Weird anti-boarding crew. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't have them. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna have the mayor as part of the boarding crew. I'm gonna use target pet because it's just a more sensible option, if I'm gonna be honest. Because, yeah. Oh, this flagship is so over. Rad bomb. Yeah. Respond. Gotta blow up this ship before it blows us up. Ah, nice. Judge diplomacy. Here's my unique crew. I always show the unique crew. Probably should show things like the suzerain or something, but the unique crew just gets better universal buffs. Hey Sylvan. It's 15 drone parts because I won't need that many. I'll use the drive hacker again, so might as well just sell it. Install shield performance upgrades. Weapons, explosive replicator. No one. Oh yeah, I can't afford it. Fair enough. Then how about the ion field? Extinguishers. sealant. Right, we only got 6 missiles, but I think that's fine. Actually no, swing by the repair. Grab some more missiles. Now we can do this. And the enemy boarders hit us straight away. Of course they do, of course they would. Well, thankfully, due to the fact this ship has an amazing artillery and can rely heavily on auto fire, I'm not too worried about accuracy. I can micro my ship quite perfectly well. There we go. Auto fire. Yeah. Yeah, I use it. I don't even care. I guess I could also read this. Probably should have done those a while ago. Oh well. Hi, how are ya? Got the last minute missile, just to be certain. And we'll have our boarding crew do most of the work here. Because, you know, who needs to be good at the game when you can just deploy the missiles? Oh, that's a problem. Nice. Oh, this is the easy win I've wanted this whole time. Oh, I'm happy. No cloaking, no problem. Now here's something funny. Given the nature of my setup, I could probably just take my hands off the computer entirely and just watch. Like, there's nothing I can really do here that isn't already done by my auto-firing missiles. Oh, I guess I do need to repair stuff, fair enough. I guess that it does help. Oh, I'm out of missiles, cool. I'm out of missiles on my missile ship, oh no. Well, that's why we use, free missiles and free missile weapons, you know? Recycle weapons, that's it. My thing's busted. Don't need to worry about the fire, it'll put itself out in time. Let's just keep this artillery piece working. Really wish I had cloaking right about now. Oh no. Okay, I'm back. Hi, Ray. Please don't lose now all times. That would really be embarrassing. Okay, no, they can't actually kill me in this situation. Yeah, no, I win. Just a singular hull point remaining, but I do win. Not even close, what are you talking about? That was a quicker hour-long run, and I won it. You know, okay, I'm convinced. My layers are okay. My launches are a-okay by me now. They've redeemed themselves. It's quite sad to see a YouTube channel that someone called Fate gets hacked for some sort of scam or violence. Oh man, it's always like a bit of a scare, honestly, when you're like looking to your YouTube subs and there's like this this is the new Bitcoin thing like 3 times over, and it's like, who are you? And what are you doing in my house? just want to try this ship out, so I'm going to try this ship out. If one I've didn't move anything in game, I'm not sure anyone would notice the difference. I at least had no idea what's going on in the game anyways. Should I just give you like a rundown on how this game is played then? Let's find a boarding ship. Actually no, I shouldn't use boarding ship. Well, actually, I've got a buff that wants me to use a boarding ship, so I should be using a boarding ship. This ship is a good boarding ship. Full-size boarding room. Life jackets. No med bay. I should make life jackets. Because I want you to, like, get, not a name I'm familiar with, I'm afraid. Let's find a... What approved crucible? What's this? Oh yeah, the hijack. Full of fuel, yum. And a bunch of spiders. What's this ship with the spider? Weaver. This is cute. Bombs. Oh man, this is hard. Random ship, save me. Oh, this thing again. I already done this ship. Random this one's kind of lame. Actually, no, it's not lame at all. It's a perfectly okay ship. It's got a 1 bar power to start with. Random ship, save me. The Kestrel. The actual... It's actually just the Kestrel. Actually, just straight up is the Kestrel. You know, it's the ship. Alright. Alright, sure, why not? Let's do a run with the Kestrel, you know, I was thinking, maybe I should do a Kestrel run. I was like, I've got the boon. I guess I could, like, not accept the boon. Could I use it next run then? So, in FTL Fast and Light, is your eyes blue or grey? I would say they are bluish grey. Or maybe greyish blue. I was trying to be facetious then, but I did realise also it's still pretty accurate. So, yeah, so not helpful. I'm serious, I've heard. Look at them. When I was raised, I didn't actually know that there was like grey was an acceptable eye colour. You know, I did not know grey was a human eye colour. So I always just said that my eyes were blue and no one questioned it. And then one day I read a book and like the main protagonist was clearly mentioned as having grey eyes and I was like, what? And I looked in the mirror and for the first time I noticed I had grey eyes. I was like a teenager at the time. But yeah, I got grey eyes with a hint of blue, specks of gold, you know, pretty typical. I understand it, English Caucasian setup, you know, I'm pretty common garden. But yeah, so in FTL Fast and Light, you command a spaceship that travels from sector to sector to work your way to the end goal of destroying the rebel flagship and saving the galaxy from the rebels, who are a bunch of human supremacist racists who aren't very nice to humans either. So, yeah. Gameplay is done half through these text boxes where you decide on what to do in events, and half of it is done in ship-based combat where you either destroy the enemy hull or kill their crew in boarding actions in order to claim their resources and live, to move on, buy stuff, etc, etc. It's a roguelike game. and I think it's exceptionally good. The Kestrel is a starting ship in the base game. I'm playing with a mod, but we do still have the Kestrel available. So let's do a run with the Kestrel, is what I would say if we had the power. Oh no, it's in there. Okay. So, we begin by launching from Universe 0 as a multiverse renegade. So we have come through space in order to find a galaxy to save, find a universe to save, run around to save. We take a look at distant swirls of space as the stars fly past. This is the beginning of the next chapter in your saga. What will await you next? Proceed with your mission. So in Multiverse, you've got options like difficulty, you can download the Federation database entries, which tells you a bunch of stuff, like what your mission is, what the backstory is, the rebels, etc. I'm not going to read that, because you could read it if you play this, wink wink, nudge nudge, elbow elbow. But also because it's not really important. Just kill anyone wearing orange. Let's proceed with our mission. So, our first sector is the Federation drop point of the Human United Federation. I could install a reloader here, but I'm going to keep it out so I can find this person later faster. We're about to arrive at the nearest Federation warp bay, a structure acting as a beacon for travelling between universes. Exit hyperspeed. You slowly exit hyperspeed, transitioning to a speed safe for landing and stay close to the hangar below. The Hale ship is stocked and prepped to head out into this foreign galaxy. Why a choker? I'll be honest, it's kind of because It's kind of hard to put a finger on why I wear a choker, but it's entirely because I don't feel comfortable exposing my neck. I've always wanted to cover up my neck ever since I was a kid, and wearing a choker is just a way of doing that, you know? It's the weirdest thing. It's just I don't know. So yeah, I wear a choker, my avatar wears a choker. You know, I do that. I wear high collars, that kind of thing. Anyway. So I'll skip the hangar operator because he's going to give me a buff that I can't use this run, so whatever. You hurry to your ship but realise you still have a little time before you leave. You'd like to have time to grab one last thing. So, obviously if I pick one of these options, I can't go back and choose another. Pretty standard stuff. And I always choose to grab some extra resources because I'm not scared of the fleet, and generally I start off with the weapons that I need. You can benefit quite a lot on some ships by getting an actual weapon. Like some boarding ships won't have actual weapons to deal with enemies. And sometimes you just start off with a crew complement of like one person, which isn't ideal. So this ship has 3 people. It's got a good weapon. It'll do. Let's just grab some extra resources. So the resources in this game are scrap, scrap up here, fuel, missiles, and drones. Scrap is your currency. You get it from killing enemy ships and looting their corpses, obviously, and use it to both buy upgrades and buy new weapons, expand on your ship, you know, so it's your main objective. You should always be going after scrap. Fuel is used for jumps. If you run out of fuel, you've got to sit around waiting for someone to find you and save you, or for the rebels to find you and kill you, so it's pretty good to keep that above 0 at all times. Missiles are used for explosive weapons. They're very powerful weapons that can ignore shields. Most weapons will bounce off shields harmlessly, but break a shield bubble, so you need to constantly fire. But missiles offer a high cost, high reward, where you can break an enemy's shield system to make them more vulnerable to other weapons, or just to kill the ship through shields. So they're quite useful if you've got a weapon for them, but if not, they're just dead weight. Same with drones. They're used to spend the game in chat talking about getting bitten. Trust me, I wish. I just feel very even struggle. But yeah, and drones, they're used for controlling drones, but you need a full drone system for that, so I can't use them. So we'll continue. When you're suited up and ready to go, you take a look at your beacon map. Looks like you still have a while until the fleet becomes an immediate threat, so you can spare some time to do something on the ship if you wish. So, Multiverse adds a lot of options for downtime, so if you just encounter something you don't want to deal with, you can just instead choose to not, and instead do something aboard your ship. You also have the option to activate Strange Beacon, which I always do, which summons tough enemies who have amazing loot weapons, so I always activate this. The Federation's next best skin shop every time, isn't it? Oh, darn. So let's perform a task of salvage operation, which is what I always do. We do not have a mine launcher, we do not have any damage, so let's run a salvage operation, serve a nearby area, get a bit more scrap. So I've gone from starting with 30 to 41. I've got a good starting payload, you know, we're gonna make it. Watching Vanitas no Kurutu. Why do they have to make the MC man when he gets his blood sucked? It's just a vampire thing, you wouldn't understand. Anyway, so, talking more about the, the Kestrel here. So, the Kestrel is a pretty, there's a joke I have friends that I'm a vampire, but I'm sure there's understood. Yeah, sure. Okay, so, looking at the ship here, we can see quite a lot here, so let's just go through it. So the Kestrel is a pretty standard starting ship. It's the first ship you start off with, after all. So, up here is a hull. This is our ship's health bar. If this goes to 0, we explode. We feel good to get your blood sucked. I mean, Vampire Mage always makes it look pleasant. It probably actually wouldn't be, but I wouldn't know. I mean, I'd be willing to try, you know, if anyone knows any vampires. Stop interrupting me, I'm talking about FTL. So, a hull is 30, you know, that's 30 ballistic shots, whatever. Our shield bubbles, this is our mainline defense. If a shot hits the shield, it breaks the shield, but doesn't break us, so we prefer to have a lot shield. Our evasion stat is our percentage to chance to dodge. It's influenced by how powerful our engines are and how powerful our crew is. So, you know, this can go up to like 55% before cloaking. So getting this high is a great way to just avoid damage. Is that making a video for the YouTube channel? No, I'm explaining it for the benefit of you guys, so you know what's going on, so you can yell at me whenever I make a mistake. This is for you guys, not for me, not for the channel. And besides, I'm sure that anyone who'd actually want to learn about FTL would not try by watching a how-to that's set in a mod. But yeah, so where was I? So here's evasion. It's a good stat. It's not necessarily as important as getting 2 shield bubbles. I don't understand. Just let me explain everything. Pay attention. Just deal with it, okay? Even if you don't, I'm sure Cho can, or someone else. Anyway, so evasion is how we dodge things. Oxygen, people need to breathe. Shocking, I know. So keeping our oxygen level as high is good. If we don't have high oxygen level, the rooms turn reddish pink and everyone inside starts choking to death. As long as you have a functioning oxygen system, it will slowly refill in the room. It's in. And you can see it slowly turns from a very reddish pink to lighter pink all the way to white. So, yeah. Oxygen management is quite important because if you get a hull breach or a fire, that drains oxygen. So you want to keep those on, you want to keep on top of that. Unless I'm very shocked about the whole sucking bodily fluids conversation, please don't describe blood as a bodily fluid in that context, that's so much worse. Anyway, I'm just going to keep explaining because I want to, because this is my Twitch channel, I get to decide the content. So, for a rundown, money, health, resources, shields, dodge, oxygen. Here's a list of our crew. You can see when I mouse over them, they turn up green on... they show up as green on the ship, and... yeah, so we got Felicity, our pilot, everyone... oh, Ray. Alright, well, good night, Ray, I'll keep on talking. See you when I see you. So, the names of the crew are randomly generated based on the Kickstarter donators, and also some multiverse modders are in this. So, yeah, we got our crew, we got Felicity here, she's a human. If we mouse over her, we'll go to our ship tab and mouse over them. We can see their details. We've got humans who learn skills faster and take less damage from fire and asphyxiation. They're just a good general purpose, you know. And we've got 2 humans here. And we also have an NG, who are an alien race. They are nanomachine colonies who don't do well in physical combat, but repair things quickly and are good at holding their breath. So, you know, you're not going to send them as a boarding crew unless you're a weirdo who uses some kind of separatist strategy. But, yeah, for most NG, you just use them for repairs, you know. I'll be using the background in case you have pleasantness to us. Aw, that means a lot, thank you. Anyway, yeah, so we got our crew, we can mouse over them, they're green, they're friendly. And I can tell them to go places around the ship, make them move around. I can make them pilot systems to improve their effectiveness, and I can make them fight enemies in a pinch. And we need at least 1 crew member alive at all times to keep our ship flying, because you can't do a multiverse jump without a crew member on board, and also if your crew are all dead, you lose, obviously. So, yeah. Now, onto the systems, because these are probably the most important parts of the ship, because without systems, your ship will be, non-functional. So, pretty much every single ship in the game obviously starts off with, at the very least, it needs a piloting system and an engine system, so it can go FTL, faster than light. Roll credits. So the ship systems are represented down here at the bottom with these icons, and you can also see the icons translate to actual rooms inside the ship. So for example, the piloting system over here with the helmsman is represented with a piloting system down here. And yeah, if these systems can get damaged in combat, so it's important to repair them if you want to function properly, and by manning them we can also give ourselves special bonuses. So for example, if I remove the NG from our engine system, we can see it gives us a dodge stat of 5, which is increased dodge stat of 10 because we have something piloting. And if I put you in here, we instead have a dodge stat 15, because having anyone in the room at all, improves our evasion plus 5. So having crew inside rooms is good for you. And as they progress, they will improve their skills, they'll improve their stats, and increasing these stats improves their performance. So if we had Felicity at level 1 piloting, for example, we wouldn't have 15 evasion, we'd have 20. And you can see how that scales up quite well. You want high skill crew over low skill crew. You want to have crew have very relevant species to perform in certain roles. You don't want an NG as a boarding crew, but you want a Mantis as a boarding crew for obvious reasons. And as you progress through the game, you can improve your ship systems as well. There's also power. So ship systems need power, and if you remove their power, they don't work. So if I remove the power from my shield system, I don't have any shields, I'm vulnerable. I remove power from my engine system, my ship can't move at all. You can see how when it's not piloted, they're not using the terminals. When it is powered, they are using them. And you can see how I can't jump without engines. The med bay, turn it off. No one's in there right now, but if they were, they wouldn't be able to heal. Turn the auction system. The auction stats starts slowly reducing, and over time, you would see how everything starts turning a bit pink until eventually it becomes inhospitable to life. Turn the auction back on, everyone starts breathing again. Auction system goes back up. And we got our weapon system. Weapons currently unpowered, but if I was to click 1 or press the 1 here, the weapon system turns on, the weapon pops out, and it starts charging. Once it's fully charged, you can unleash a shot from it. And obviously, by improving our systems, we can improve our performance with them. If I improve my shield system, I'd have more shield bubbles, meaning I can take more shots before taking damage. I improve my engines, I can dodge more. If I improve my weapons, I can have more weapons and more powerful weapons. And so on and so forth. And I don't need to have a system fully powered at all times, but it's good to do so. And because there's also a cap on how much power you can have and how many systems you can have, you've got to make intelligent choices through your playthrough. So, with that all said and done, let's just go quick overview. Here's my health, here's my money, here's what I used to win the game, down here. Here's the goobers I have running around, fixing things, killing things, banning things. And we jump. So this map is absolutely garbage, and if I wasn't trying to demonstrate things to you, I would just restart here and now, because there is no way I'm going to be able to escape their flags. Actually, So, okay, so what you can see here is the sector map. So these are locations, they are jump wall points. So we would click here, we'd teleport to that place, we'd have an event, we'd deal with it. And we repeat this heading towards the exit sector until we get to Node 17 and take out the flagship or die trying. You can also see here these big like arced lines here with numbers. These are the Rebel Fleet's advance. So the Rebel Fleet is coming from this point in space, and they are constantly pressing rightwards. So we need to keep heading right in order to avoid them, because if they show up, they will probably kill us because they are like horribly overtuned, and they have artillery support. So yeah, got to keep ahead of that. So as you can see here, in 3 jumps they'd be here, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I would just be able to make out of it. I would just be able to make out of here. So let's do this. Let's get an unvisited location. We consume a fuel, and we travel to a new location. An abandoned supply cache drifts through space nearby. It must have been lost during the attack. You aren't sure who it belongs to, but you could use it for a trap against the fleet or try your luck with opening it. So here we have a bunch of options for what we can do to get through the option here. So I could try and carefully open it, blow it up, set a trap, or ignore the cache. So I know how this goes. I have done this event a dozen times, 100 dozen times, you know. I know what's in this. So there is potential for anything from nothing to an explosive that will blow us up and deal some significant damage, may even kill a crew member, or there might be some really good goodies inside. So I generally try to open it because I only encounter this on like sector 1, and if you fail here, it's not a big deal, you know. You could also blow it open. So that if it is something dangerous, it blows up, but it probably reduces the amount of stuff inside. You can see how it consumes missiles to do so, however. You can set a trap for the fleet. If you set a trap for the fleet, what you do is, you remember those bubbles earlier, those lines? It means that they don't progress for a jump or 2, so that gives you more time to explore around the sector. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try carefully opening it. Click here. You open up the cache and you find a band of malnourished and ravenous pirates trapped inside. Intruders on board. Great. So let's start with some ship combat, I suppose. So you can hit space to pause, and I do so before that begins, and we hit continue. So I actually need to unpause for a frame to figure out where they appear. So there's 2 of them, and they're inside the door control system. Now, if I had upgraded my door control system, I could just vent them out into space because they wouldn't be able to break down doors in time. So I would just open these doors here, open this door here, the oxygen would leave them, they'd get vented, and I wouldn't have to deal with my crew. However, this is the first jump, and I did not upgrade my door system because upgrading your door system is a bit of a waste. The first thing you should always do in a run is upgrade your shields to level 2. So instead, we're going to have to deal with this the physical way. That means I'm going to have to select Felicity and Solid here. And I'm going to send them to this room. Now, in fight, we are evenly matched, which means that I'm going to lose. Because when you enter a room, what happens is every crew member, every enemy in the room pulls out the pistol and shoots you, which means they will always deal at least 1 chip of damage to you before you deal it to them. Which means in a fight, the person moving into the room loses. That's a bit of high-level knowledge. So we're actually going to need to use our med bay. So I'm going to turn off my engines because I don't need them whilst I'm fighting these guys. I don't want to teleport whilst they're still on board. Turn on my med bay. And this means that I can run to my med bay and heal up after fighting them a bit. So let's unpause and watch what happens. They start attacking the room. You can see that shot hit them. And you can mouse over them and see their stats. And you can see that my character, Solid Boy, has significantly less health than the opponent. He is going to lose this fight. Meanwhile, Felicity up here is fighting a crystal, and they don't deal as much damage in combat. So she would actually be quite evenly matched. In fact, I think she'd win that. But she would win that at the cost of Solid's life. So what I will instead do is, I will let them get out just a bit longer, and then I will have them leave. And then I'll send in Taldarine because they cannot break the ship's systems whilst there's someone in the room to fight. So he's not going to win this fight, he's not even going to do very well in it, but he is going to distract them. And you can see he's getting completely beaten up. He's got half combat damage, he's got 90 out of 100 health base. He is not going to do very well, but he doesn't need to. Now he's taken some damage, but notice the humans have recovered a bit from the medbay. So we send them back in. And they busted the door system. That happens, it's whatever. And you see the sabotage damage does hull damage, so we've really got to deal with them quickly. Set them up in here. Set them up in melee combat. And the threat is dealt with, so let's send them back to the medbase, heal up. And now Taldarine is fully healed. Let's send him to the door system to repair it. If we didn't repair it, we'd have no control over the doors at all, which is a big problem because it means you can't deal with things like fires, because you can deal with fires by venting them out in space, obviously, they need oxygen. And I wouldn't be able to, for example, send someone in here, like Taldarine, to vent an enemy out in space if they appeared somewhere more advantageous. So let's turn off our medbay, turn on our engines. You can do this with keybinds, so you can do Shift S, 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 S. I don't do that, but I probably should learn to. Let's teleport over to here. Let's FTL jump over to here. Looks like a rebel ship is here waiting for you. You can't quite make out what the ship is, though, at first. The captain hails you, revealing themselves with obnoxiously bright blue hair and a smug glare. Didn't expect to see me here, did you? Haha, that's right, I have returned. It wasn't easy tracking you through time and space, but now I'll end you once and for all. Who are you? The rebel captain stutters. Huh? You don't remember me? It is I, your arch-nemesis Leia, the infamous Beam Master. You think you're so clever, always coming in to ruin my day, but I'm getting smarter. You won't beat me this time, biatch. Leia's amazing, she's a recurring character, although I guess because we're travelling through similar multiverses, all of them are. So let's continue into ship combat, because Leia is a perfect example of ship combat. So, when we begin, we launch into combat. We have some last minute checkups. So I could go here, repair, craft a missile, craft a drone part. But I don't feel the need to do that, so let's just continue. It's cheaper to repair at stores, because stores cost 2 scrap to repair, this costs 4. Decide not to do anything, prepare to fight. So, weapon combat begins with the enemy powering up their weapon system. That weapon pops out, and if you heard that whirring sound that just occurred, that means that the enemy has a drone. So we see they've got a drone system here, this room here, this drone. So that drone does things on board with a higher performance rate than a human. So they're quite good, but they require power to run. And I'm willing to guess that it's a repair drone because in the early game their systems are quite inexpensive, they don't have any burst power available, and repair drones are cheap to run. Plus, this type of enemy ship does generally have repair drones, but it could also have an anti-boarding drone. This doesn't matter to me that much, but it means that they're going to repair their systems quite quickly after damaging them. So let's begin with some standard combat procedures. So everyone's in place, we've got someone on weapons. We're going to keep these people on our systems here. Let's start by selecting our Burst Laser Mark III and targeting somewhere on the enemy ship with this. So I could target their piloting. If I damage that, they can't dodge. I could target their drones. If I did that, they can't use their drone system. That's good if they've got attack drones. It's good if they've got boarding drones they're sending over. That kind of thing. I could target their weapons to neutralize them. I could target their shields to make them more vulnerable. Now I'm going to target their shields, and there's two reasons for this. Several reasons for this. One, we have a burst laser. They get affected by shields. We want to take out that shields to deal more damage per shot. Secondly, because targeting... Hold on, I need another drink of water. I'm getting quite sore. Secondly, targeting something else doesn't reward us the same way, you know. I want to keep their crew distracted so they can't pilot weapons to fire them faster. So causing damage in a critical system will mean that at the very least they're not somewhere else. Destroying their drones doesn't make a lot of sense because they'll just repair the drone system and then it's not whatever. But most importantly of all, Leia here is a bit of a weirdo. Leia uses beam weapons. That's a mini beam, a septum beam they're called. Now, beam weapons generally cannot penetrate shields. They lose 1 point of damage per shield. That does 1 damage. I have 1 shield. That would do 0 damage. It cannot hurt me. So, Leia's a bit of a joke character. She cannot hurt me in any way that matters, so destroying her weapon system doesn't make a lot of sense. So instead I want to target her shield system to deal with her as quickly as possible. I could potentially bully her instead by targeting a different system like her weapon system, so I could get more experience for Solid, because every time the weapon shoots, he gets a bit of experience. So if I shot somewhere like his weapon system, her shields would get repaired, so I'd have to fire at her more often. But that doesn't really matter. It'll probably make him level up 1 fight earlier than normal, which is dumb. As you can see here, she's a low-level threat. Feel free to discard any threats made by the captain of this sorry ship. So I hit space, and we wait for the weapon to charge up. And as you can see, that weapon glows red hot. This weapon builds up pips of charge. Now, I don't actually need to set it up to fire. It'll charge up regardless, and when it hits full charge, it'll turn green. Then I can target the enemy ship. 5 solid shots. This weapon is garbage in base game, but Multiverse makes it awesome. You can see how quickly they repaired their shield system. No human crew could do that. That is absolutely a repair drone. Let's just do that again, just to be certain, you know. Now, I missed because she's got evasion. You can hear that teleport sound. That's just Leia's special ability. Don't worry about it. Let's fire 1 more volley and watch. And her ship explodes. Moments before death, you say Leia, whip out a teleporter recall button. This is the last time you've seen me, Federation scum. Leia walks away, leaving you utterly confused. And we've got some fuel, some missiles, and some small amount of scrap. You generally get better scrap rewards by crew killing, but unfortunately, I don't have the means to crew kill on the Kestrel. So with that all said and done, let's hit J for jump, and let's jump over here. And this is just what you do. You just go from place to place, you shoot, and you get stuff. So, for example, you get more crew here. A free mantis greets you eagerly. Their broken dialogue challenging the translator to keep up. Free mantis are a bit stupid. Oh, Federation Captain, I asking of you if you have worthy of my support. Yes, I having faith, but I must seeing your proof. Fighting me willing and I joining your crew. Just knowing be careful, I am not taking mercies on you. So let's accept that challenge. Then battle shall commencing. You'll have to rough up their hull a bit to win. If you kill them all, there won't be anyone left to join your crew. So, as you can see here, the free mantis has a teleporter. They've teleported 2 mantis boarders over to my ship. And this means I can now do the auction vent thing I said earlier. I can send Solid over here, away from the weapon system, so it goes from 13.9 to 15.5 charge. And they've gone into the doors regardless. So Mantis do 20% more damage in crew combat, and the free Mantis specifically are hopped up on drugs. So they can do even more damage in a quick burst. So they're very dangerous. You can't kill them in combat with humans. You just won't win. And as you can see, they're completely devastating us. So what I'm really trying to do is just distract them whilst I wait for my weapon to charge. Then I'm going to fire at their shields. Using pausing regularly so Solid here doesn't die. Yep, you can see they're hopped up on the drugs now. So we're just waiting in the medical room. Target their engines, because their shields are totally destroyed, and Mantis do not repair quickly at all. They have a penalty to repair. It doesn't show up here because this is the short version, but if it did, it would show they had about 0.8 times, 0.7 times repair. So yeah, they sabotaged that. Not good. And they just fired their stun ion at my shield, which has stunned everyone in the room, namely the Mantis boarders. Good for them. So we've done enough damage and the surrender dialogue has appeared. This often happens. Your winnings, most gracious of fighters, as promised, I coming with. So I can choose to keep them with me, or I can say no, keep fighting, blow them up, take their scrap. I don't particularly want to fight these mantis any longer than possible, and I'd prefer to have someone else on board. So welcome aboard John, the free mantis. As we go here, halved repair speed, okay. It's actually slightly worse than I thought. So we can hit return crew to save positions, send them everywhere there, and let's send John into shields. Now we're putting John in shields because I don't have anyone in shields, and even though he's a mantis and he can't fight, he can't repair very well, they can still pilot systems just as well as the next best race. So let's jump over here. Okay, let's see. As Sultan's ship hails you as you arrive, you have to help us. Our new shield has been working properly ever since we came to the sector. It's acting like it doesn't have the power to start, even though it does. Now, the Zoltan aren't very nice company, but they are human allies, so I'm going to help them. I'm going to spend some time trying to fix it. Now, because they said it's going to spend some time, I know this is going to make the... It's going to count like I made more jumps of FTL. The Rebel fleet are going to catch up and quicker. But I'm not worried, because I would have more than enough time for that. Let's try and help. This isn't going to work. Your crew takes some time experimenting and working with a faulty shield generator. As one of your crew adjusts something, the generator pops and burns before catching fire. Seems like you completely broke it. Way to go! Now we're completely screwed. Okay, so that didn't actually take extra time. I thought it was. Sometimes it does. But that was an event that did nothing. So, whatever. Let's go to here, unvisited location. I'll just keep this tutorial up until I'm done with the sector. A blip on the communicator shows an incoming transmission from a Zoltan ship out to your field of view. When you pick up, you're greeted by the unwelcome sounds of a raving madman screeching about, cowering beneath the prophet eye. He demands a prayer and offering, or else suffer his wrath. Who actually cares? Now, I could pay him to avoid combat, but I'm actually just going to refuse because he will summon a ship and we'll have to fight it, or he'll do some damage, but whatever. Let the curse befall you. The Zoltan ship jumps away and is immediately followed by a rebel ship jumping in. Were the Zoltans working with the rebels, or is this a pure coincidence? Hard to say, but one thing is certain, it's time to fight. So let's target their room here. Unpause. They have a teleporter, a breach bomb, and a laser charger. There's a charger, not a changer, right? Yeah. So, bombs only deal system damage, but a breach bomb also leaves a big hole in my ship. That's not a good thing. Charge weapons. Don't charge all at once. They're a bit more efficient in practice, but personally I just don't like them. So there's only a single human here. He's going to lose in combat to a mantis, who does triple damage. That mantis is punching as hard as 3 humans right now. And our shields are completely busted. Yeah, I actually target quite randomly, but they do favour important systems, I'm pretty sure. Now we're in a pickle. Let's take everyone and repair the shield system as quickly as possible. Not that it's going to matter anyway. Actually, if it doesn't matter, let's just keep solid here. There we go. Just before the rebel ship explodes, an escape pod ejects from it. Unfortunately, it doesn't get far before you collect it and bring it aboard. You open it and track out the rebel officer inside. They beg that you let them live. You get some scrap from the combat. Now, I could exit him onto my ship, or free him, or space them. Now, if I space them, that is the no consequence option. I don't have to think about him anymore. If I accept him onto the ship, he could join as a crew member, or he could kill one of us. And personally, I would prefer to have the crew I have than lose out on potential crew. So instead I'm going to free him. Now if I free him, he could pay us, he could slow down the rebels, or he could speed up the rebels. So let's see what happens when we free him. A person certain when it's his trick. Once the rebels convince you aren't going to stab in the back, they offer a small portion of what they salvage themselves as thanks. It seems that every rebel has a cold heart. This is a good deal. This is good. Now, because that is a breach bomb, that is going to be a big hole in the sense system, isn't it? Yep. Watch them asphyxiate. But it doesn't matter, because they fix it in time. So we can just walk them away, heal them up. We head back to the room, turn off my play. Engines. Now we have 74 scrap, and that makes me want to upgrade my engine, my shields. Can't power them, however, but it's good to have all the same. That was a supply drop. We didn't need to read that because generally that's just money. I don't know if we'll be able to get there in time. Now, slavers. I can't afford any slaves, so I might as well just beat them up. Now the slavers don't like me anymore. Their faction will have a negative opinion of me, but I don't really care. A leech. They're annoying because when they're in a room they're fighting in, they drain the power. Which means they are pretty good at just straight up ruining my day. Let's take out their clone bay so the leech doesn't come back. And because our engine is turned off and because we can see the doors opening, we know that at least one of their crew members from here has run down here to fix this. Let's shoot out their oxygen system. Now, usually the slavers offer one of our slaves tribute, but whatever. I think a pirate's a dead pirate. You made a lot of those. Nice. And now we have enough scrap to upgrade our shields. Shields need to be done in sets of 2. Other systems require only 1. Let's go to the merchant. Now, Sylvan's good because on standard difficulty gives a small bonus. Stranger, good to see you. Have some scrap on the house. Now that's out of the way. Care for a trade. So we take that. That Flagger Mark II is quite powerful. Traveling merchant found a way to beacon. Fancy meeting you, stranger. Let's sell some drone parts to him. Only Sylvan offered this, but it's a good deal. So Sylvan's selling some rare weapons today. I can't afford any of them without selling something else. I'm considering it because some of them are quite good, but I'll pass. Station at its beacon has alarms going off, and a distress call is out to save civilians on board. However, when you arrive, there's already a Federation ship at the location which hails you. No worries, we have the situation in control. There was a hazardous chemical leak that proliferated in the station's ice port. We're already evacuated to the station. It looks like everyone's okay. We have a civilian on board who wishes to make a request. Hear them out or attack the Federation ship. Why you would attack the Federation ship is beyond me, because you're part of the Federation. But whatever, if you want money that bad. Who gets on the comm? Hello, I'm a merchant who trades to the station. My ship is fortunately unharmed, still docked. Fortunately, the toxin contaminated everything, so I can't undock it myself. Steal my ship away and vent the atmosphere, it'd be safe for me to use it again. It's not quite as contaminated station, but you probably won't survive if you aren't careful. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to do this. I don't have a hacking system. And if I did, this would be perfect, but unfortunately I don't, so I have to decline. So, because I had to decline, that gave me free time. Oh, crap. Let's just go to the exit. Oh, I should probably kill John. Let's see. You've reached the end of your first step of your journey. However, it appears you aren't alone. The Royal Fleet must have sent one of their fighters after you. Looks like you stumbled into my ambush. Yeah, heh. Die. The Royal ship moves into attack. So this is the filter of the first sector in Multiverse. You either deal with this ship or you lose. And trust me, you want to deal with this ship. I will actually shoot at their weapon system because they have good weapons here. What we can see here is a basic defense laser and a chain laser, charge laser. And because of that, they have 3 shots. I have 2 shields. So the odds are not necessarily in my favour to survive a barrage from this guy. If it was to teleport over a human soldier, they're like normal humans, but they're tougher. So let's send in 2 guys to deal with it. And they are gone. Ah, this is good. This is good, we're making this happen. And finally, let's take out their engines just to improve my chance of hitting with the second shot. And I give you an energy cannon too, which is a powerful weapon. The final ship of the sector always gives an energy cannon. Not an energy cannon, just a weapon. Sorry, I'm feeling hunger attack me now. So now we have 4 weapons. 4 quite competent weapons. Ah. Let me improve my power and my doors. Doors is always good, and power is power. Power is good. Now we have two options here. This sector map shows the whole game, so you can see peaceful, hostile, hazardous, and neutral sectors. So we don't actually have any hostile sectors, which is very rare. We've got a big wall of hazard sectors, however. And we can only identify the sectors right in front of us. We've got Gathering Territory and Free Mantis Domain. So I'm going to choose the Free Mantis Domain because I happen to have a Free Mantis on board, and they would obviously work quite well together. Like, I will have options here because I have a Free Mantis that make combat easier, give me more resources, etc. Proceed to Free Mantis. The Free Mantis capture a sector from the Zoltans. Though their addiction to pheromones may degrade their intelligence, the Free Mantis are exceedingly loyal to the Federation. Yeah, remember what I said about the Zoltans being friends with us? I lied. They're in a ceasefire agreement. Free Mantis residing outside Zoltan territory have not been received well. Hope you can find assistance from Mantis allies, but not have to engage any Zoltan. The Free Mantis, while disorganized as a group, can all agree that the sector must be kept free of control from the Mantis hive. As such, a guard ship protects its beacon. But they don't disturb you. I can ignore them and have free time, contact them and talk to them or attack them. I'm going to contact them. The Free Mantis struggle at grammar and proper dialects, but crew on nearby ship managed to get out understandable and chip and welcome to you and your crew. I could request supplies normally, or I could use my human. And using the human will give me more supplies, or is more likely to give me good supplies. Generally, blue events are good, sometimes they're not. Multiverse is quite cheeky because they add quite a few events that are just bad for you. Like, you'll bring a Rockman into a sector, but he's not the right faction of Rockman, and so the Rockman there will attack you if you show him. But I'll use the request systems because, again, I don't really need crew. 4 is enough for an onboarding ship to function. And this Mantis is giving us Assault Beam, which is very useful. Very much, far more than I deserve. So let's see if I can let them heal up. And I'll check my phone for a second so I can catch my breath. Okay. Nothing interesting is happening on there, so let's get back to stream. This is also a garbage sector. What is this seed, actually? Anyway, I'm gonna cut down the dialogue because I feel like I've explained myself enough, and anyone who's actually human and watching this can probably understand what's going on. So, let's investigate. Nothing. Explain your mission. Attack some rebels. That's a powerful loadout. 2 shield bubbles on Sector 2. Yep, they weren't kidding about to take on the bigger one. Ow. Yeah, that's the power of a pike beam, huh? You see the difference in repair speeds. Alito is a garbage weapon, honestly. Like, it is a basic weapon. It does 1 damage for 1 power. It is bad. Most weapons, you know, you want to deal at least 2 damage per power. So, A good weapon would deal 3, an amazing weapon does 4. So a hull laser, for example, consumes 1 power to do 4 potential damage. That's incredible. A septum beam consumes 1 power to deal 3 damage. That's amazing. At least it consumes 1 for 1 and consumes missile. It's not a good weapon. It's not a good weapon. I'm only using it because it's here and because they damage my weapon system, so my burst laser are powered down. Black weapons suck because they are quite inaccurate, but they're quite good because they have, well, good stats generally. That was super expensive. We went like consume like 9 missiles from that. Anyway, welcome aboard, Hector. Hector can pilot the power system, the sense system. Whereas I will continue on with my exploration of the sector. We got a light laser Mark II from that. The free methods are great. They give so much free stuff. I love them. Check out the vendor first. Get paid. All this crew with these free mantis, I kind of want a crew teleporter, but I don't think I have enough room to justify such a thing. This light laser is quite good, but unfortunately it's a weapon that requires auto-fire, and auto-fire is kind of a noob trap. That being said, if I could run it, I would. I mean, 27 scrap for a weapon I'm probably not going to end up using. Yeah, right. Get yourself to 3 bars of shield and 5 power, 5 engines as quickly as possible. It'll save your life. Yeah, know what I said about auto-fire? I'm just sitting back and dozing off now. The Zoltan shields are annoying because they have essentially 5 extra hull points per jump. By the way of peace, you desire to ever know enlightenment, you must release us with a fair trade. Yeah, the Zoltan are like quite audacious. They don't surrender, they trade with you. And this is not necessarily a good trade because I'd much rather have the fuel than scrap. So, die. Yeah, I finished this Test and Busters volume. It was something. Oh yeah, you did say you were gonna get back to me on that. Tell me more, tell me more. Multiverse Renegade is only capable of attacking through their boarding crew, which to be fair is a pretty solid boarding crew. A Taishi missile. Oh, nice. So you know that Lito missile I was complaining about? Yeah. Here's a missile that doesn't consume power to run and does 2 damage. It's better in every way. This one's kind of taking 100% serious responsibility. She's flying even star reactor and make fun of how unrealistic light novels are on the side. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Sounds kind of hysterical. It's shooting pretty good. Huh. Fair enough. If you've come to that conclusion after so long. But reading it, then I guess we've got nothing else to assume. Ooh, crystal store. I want a crystal store. What charge rabbit? I hate these things. Ooh, but a crystal best mark too. Mm. I mean, I'd accidentally probably starting you. Wow. That sounds pretty funny. Happens to the best of us, really. Ooh, I don't want him to have that weapon. Yeah, no, you don't get to surrender after missing me up this badly. Nice. Big help in a scrap, just like it should be. My favorite is the second one, you're stuck in a time loop and always fails to be a villainous. You don't want to talk to someone before? Oh, not being a time loop. The second one is good. Oh, it's good with a capital everything. Nice. Well, if that's the case, maybe I should check it out. You know, what better way to get into heist media than with something good? What's almost like heist second volume is not that. Oh boy. Ooh, cheap fuel. Well, it's basically Greek tragedy has some actually amazing drama. Ooh, Greek tragedies can be quite hit or miss in my opinion, but if you of all people are recommending it, then it's gotta be good. It's just not very good at repairs, but they repair everything all the same. Outcast territory. Salvage. Listen. Try and talk it out. Give up. Free scrap at a reasonable price. There. Couple caveats. Could see people either hating the character and loving her. Plus, still hasn't moved most watertight one I've seen. Character introductions were really made focus so but they're great. I like that. Alright. Alright. If I can find time for it, I'll look into it. Can't afford your lives with 4 scrap, I'm afraid. It's an ambush. Man, the enemies in this have really got a huge hull. Not gonna lie. A huge shield even. Quite tough. Let's just get rid of that offensive missile system before it causes me any more problems than it already has. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. Spoken like a true leech. Install medbot dispersal. Scrap, gone in a second. Particle missile, boom. Basically, first of all, you had a lot of plot happening, and at least first half volume 2 is just dealing with consequences. I finally understand why time loops necessary plot device. She used to craft this pretty unique character with a lot of issues and brings new notions, so she's convinced them because previous loops really caused a lot of relationship drama. Ooh, time loops creating relationship drama is like always a important part of time looping that's never really addressed, because that's like traumatic as in a way that humans can't really understand normally, you know? Is this thing not working? But yeah, being unable to form normal relationships, or being unable to perceive people as a living object because you only ever seen them as a part of a time loop. These are really interesting devices that I think should be discussed more in stories. So if it can do that well, then it's got something good going for it. I think one of our slaves is tribute. I'll take that tribute simply because of Commander's race we don't have right yet. I think that's perspective. This girl just had a 180-degree personality shift overnight. Yeah, I guess that would be the case. Ooh. Oh, that sounds cool. That's... yeah. It's so weird. I'd honestly think she had like a... something wrong with her, wouldn't I? No one knows why. To make things worse, she assumes she knows how everyone is because, you know, things they haven't done yet. Oh, yeah! Because, like, Oh, oh, that's cool. The engines flare up. What engines? I don't see the stinking engines. This is one of the best parts of chained charge weapons, that you can just fire them early. Stuff like that. I should have actually made that extra. Mining or mining. Ah. So was she a villainess before the time loop? Because it's, you know, the way it's described, it's like, I'll become a villainess to deal with it. Or was she like a perfectly nice girl and then like one day she turns into a horrible person? Wait, what am I saying? Tribute. I had this one before. He would be better than John. What's wrong? Honestly, swap you two around. Because that means I've got 2 free mantis not doing anything, which means an excellent boarding. I know a bunch of different characters trying to use others for their own goals, and some characters being sincere just want to help. There's a lot of tension. Sounds it. Whoa. Nice. There's another chain weapon, there's a glaive beam. And I kind of want to keep the burst laser 3, but also I think... I mean, combining the glaive beam, the particle missile... Those things like just destroy most all ships. And I've got like room for 1 power bar, I think. Yeah, still late. She's not clean, white, good person. As the situation becomes not ideal. But normal person trying to be generally nice. Ah. Yeah. And then the time loops happened. After dying 9 times, suddenly she can't control. She basically snaps. I would imagine, yes. Wow. Yeah, because usually stuff's an Artemis missile, not a Leto missile. But they nerfed it, and I don't know why. I need to sell at least one thing. It's gonna be the best laser, isn't it? Cells, drone. You're unworthy of the great worm Lenny. Okay, cool. Disgusting. Oops. About that in the wrong place. Yeah, plus a bit all over the place. There's some interesting stuff to show you, pretty fast paced. Used to be worth all the character interactions. Alright, alright. That sounds like it has worth then, yeah. What a strangely shaped ship. The colony is far from empty. The remaining members seem to fall in street because they was crying out Lenny's name. Cool, that's not messed up in the slightest. Fly to the Zoltan, get a drone out of the deal. And we got another mantis. I got a lot of mantis, huh? 3 free mantis. If I had a teleport that wasn't size 2... Because I'm pretty certain I'm using the multiverse kestrel. Yeah, it's only a size 2 teleporter, unfortunately, even though there's a big 4-size room in the front, but whatever. We have come for your cargo. Is it even possible for me to, like, crew kill in a situation like this? No. Womp. Wait, that's the second time we got this exact event. How funny. Six fuel is quite a good deal. Basically means I won't have to worry about fuel for a while. Someone so far has managed to keep up very slow tension, even though you know there's always the next leap she failed. This up that there are consequences. She goes back all the progress and fuel issues we whipped out. It's more possible happen no die. And this is more possible to happen. Ah, of course. It's more likely to happen than most normal characters. Fair enough, then... Huh. So not only is she keeping herself alive for normal reasons, but she's still keeping herself alive because she's, like, gone a bit bonkers from not wanting to see all her family and friends and family forget her. Which I feel is a pretty sensible response, yeah. Can I not activate your... Oh, I activated the single press. So, selected. You're an annoyingly tough cookie, aren't you? Advanced ventilation, don't mind if I do. Okay. Let's add a bar of power. Yeah, let's add some performance upgrades internally. Too bad, you will regret this decision. Look at how rotten all the leaves are, it's so cool. Right, and P, whilst they're all selected, activates their pheromone ones. Nice. Well, probably that's the she herself wants to stay alive. She mostly wants to end time loop. Marina definitely is rooting for her to fix the relation through what she has. Oh yeah, yeah. I get you, I get you. Sounds awesome, honestly. Or at least possibly adequate. Try to rescue some civilians. Here's a guy called Jax. They do not have the same skill as you. So suck. With this crew complement, I really wish I had a 4-size teleporter because I would absolutely send over a Vampuit and 3 Free Mantis. That would be so good. But I can't because it's not an option. And that's another crew member. Goodness gracious. Turn into a right party in here. Let's tune Oasis skill territory. Let's tune Oasis. Sure. Could you, like, not attack the guy who ionizes any rooms in, please? Thanks. That'd be great. There's also usually like have some flaws. I'm gonna probably read all of it as I have. Not for anything else on how unique book is. Yeah. I'll probably leave the reading to you then, but good to know it exists in case I need to read more villainous content, because there just isn't enough of that in my life already. So use that trusting very different. Good. Dare to be different. Isn't that like a branding or something? Probably. What do you mean probably? Or that boss's system is fully dealing more damage. Is that a hull missile? That's totally a hull missile. Oh no. Make that thing be gone before it literally one-shots. Oh. There we go, just made it in time. And now there's a bunch of angry mantis on my ship. Yay. Oh well. Keep it up. Keep it going. There, particle missile and... What? Oh, because they're moving around, they're messing with their own systems. That's funny. Okay, use the Gleefine to knock out that, yeah. Find the Taishi just to be absolutely certain. I'm not even thinking of the series of vanilla series, to be honest. My characters in usual are just some archetypes, so also not what's on my game of Sky. Oh man, what are you talking about? If it's not a Otome game, is she really an isekai? If it's not isekais, what's the point? You know, it's always gonna be isekai. It's the only genre I'll read. 0 out of 10. Full life board, welcome aboard, Declan. You're probably more useful to me than a Wraith. If only because you can stand in the shield room. Just kind of vibe. You know when this stuff is set up and then just changes things from there? Yeah, yeah. But it's so charming for doing so, isn't it? Anyway, great eye. Right, so that thing can totally like one-shot me. Prevented. So I'm gonna make a tactical decision to move over there. Okay, damage. I can. Wasn't anything I could do for that regardless. Accept that surrender because I don't want to die today. Don't really see my speed, you know. Yeah, let's repair the hull using drone parts. Far from efficient, but I got more of one than the other, so. Yeah, that's fine, Blade. Come on, particle missile. And away we go. That's expensive. That's worth more than managed drone barely. I don't want to stay in this nebula anymore. Longer. Join meditation. Fully heals my ship. Nice! And we unlock the meditation option. They still list that everywhere seems very pretty low. I do think it's probably just a case of it's not being what people expect and definitely not feeling for. Yeah. Well, you know, if it's not for everyone, then the review's going to reflect that. Unfortunately, so spectral. I have a ghost. Kindly request entry. We can't defeat that. Let's leave. Guess I don't have a choice. That's 4 missiles. I'll take that, sure. Track down the engineers. We aren't helping rebels. Leave. Don't feel like it. Ooh. I'll buy a totem of war. Just stuck a bobblehead on my dash. Brilliant. That is funny. So pretty often, like, novels that are made for very particular to serve everyone. Trying to appeal to everyone, telling them generic is kind of more than 30. Oh yeah, definitely. I've ended up reading a bunch of, isekai manga that, bless their hearts, are so many different variations of the same flavor. I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to, like, feel like it's less that I'm trying to read different stories, and more like I'm trying to read the same story. But done, with a different flavour, you know? Feels like I'm part of a group writing project to school or something. I'm all with Bumpy and I cannot host you, so you will go. Yeah, it's like the change woman's turned different. Yeah, like my recent trend has been the last 3 stories I've read have been some variation of the setting is is medieval fantasy, characters get assigned classes, no woman gets exiled because he's got a trash class, but it actually turns out he's got an amazing class. I've read at least 3 different stories in the past 5 days that have that exact premise, and I will keep doing so. Active laser, 30. Yeah, they got a flag too, which is pretty cute. Explore. Kill. Well, if we only hit 3 rooms, then sure, why not? Just wasting my time. Yours. She was on this couple years ago. Do you love your mother? And 2 multi-attacks come out and this guy one who killed my son and they do one of these guys. Same series as mom being OP as big sister. Oh man. I tried to read 2-hit multi-attack. I absolutely hated every second of it. Like, actually, I don't know how that became. Like, I don't know how it got an anime. I don't even know how it became popular enough that people in my friend group heard of it. Because that thing was just so trash. It was complete garbage. And the anime adaptation was like bad adaptation of a bad, like, show of manga. It's really bad. Oh, you poor sod. I read like the first volume and like I think I dropped it when they mentioned he was adopted. I was like, alright, I know exactly where this is going. I don't need to read any more of this. I basically hate reading. That's not good for you. Don't do that. The horrible demon has a scythe beam and nothing else. The horrible demon. Once it's been destroyed, you can't but feel like that was just plain sad. Yeah, I'll say. Oh, it's a miniature auto ship. Whoops. Go on. Threaten them. Actually, you're gonna pay me. Is what's gonna happen. Also, what's happening? That's an auto ship. It's not alive. Yeah, let's install long range jump. I know, but I had to see how bad it got. It got bad. Not even funny bad, just sad bad. Ooh, no. Oh, no. How unfortunate. I'm sure we will mourn its, it's one of those here. These are so salvage fleets. Like she was come full circle. I only pay off. Yeah. Imagine putting in like time and effort into drawing and writing a story only for it to be 2-hit multi-attack. Just give up at that point. Okay, we have nothing to show. Whoops. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let's trade. Okay, they have another burst 3, so I could have taken them on with the 2 burst 3s. That's really sad. Do you have any skills? You have... Oh my gosh, you two are actually awesome. Hey, Solid, I know you've been, like, amazing for us this entire time, but, I don't want you here. I don't play with you anymore. And you're on shields. Not anymore. Doesn't just free up some power, it also allows us to overclock them. It also has some advanced ventilation. Bah. Do I wanna? Not really. Oh yeah, do you sell a cloaking system? You do. Darn, I don't have enough. Okay, let me swing by the base, grab some amount of scrap, swing by Sylvan, sell some drone parts. Sell this Sunbeam. Come on, the store's going down. That's not fair. Some riddle of Irish return for if it wasn't that bad. I've not even heard of that, so that's amazing. I'm impressed and slightly saddened by your tenacity. It's basically the baddest Isekai. Oh boy. How bad does it have to be the bad Isekai? Like, that is a highly competitive title. At least I'd imagine it was. Hobbit Beam? Amazing. Can't run it. Alright, let's do this. There's already things going very wrong. That's the reputation though, not completely by his own faults. I see. Such a bad reputation, I've never even heard of it. Amazing. Oh, you'll be fine, Swing. So it's wow, I'm bleeding out, Not what can I do for my commander in this situation? How can I make this situation of me bleeding out beneficial to the team? We're not team players, guys. It's really embarrassing. You know what else is embarrassing? That miss. Oh, that's not the button I want. This is the button I want. And I didn't. It doesn't even save their lives. I need to get 5 rooms. That's 5 rooms. Sound off, who's not dead? Everyone's alive! Yay! I'm a tactical genius. Will I have enough, missiles for the final fight? No, absolutely not. What a stupid question. Why do you ask something like that? Ah, Glaby, my beloved. How funny, advanced ventilation level 2 oxygen actually means breaches aren't a problem anymore. That's sick. Okay. It's relatively new Sky series. I got translated to English. You got anime adaptation that was absolute disaster. Oh, that would do it, yeah. I really have no means by which I can deal with this shield quickly. Okay, there we go. Fire missile there, fire missile there. How are they getting so much fire off? Eesh. Blow that thing up. Crew, please destroy the enemy ship. I don't care how, just do it. Okay, you'll be fine. Just vent the fire here and we win. Never thought I'd actually finish a run using a charge weapon, but I guess we did. Basic reduction was such a mess miracle, anything like that at all. I can imagine. Anyway, Kestrel win. Low score. Figured. No, just give me event text. No, you caught me. Anyway. Sounds like a good laugh. Anyway, stream view count has dropped to 1. I'm tired. Let's stop stream for today, because I'm tired. We've hit 3 hours, and most importantly of all, I'm tired. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Might be busy the following week or two, but we'll see. Regardless, I hope I can see you when I see ya.